This podcast absolutely, unequivocally, positively, 100% contains adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome back to the #1 rated podcast by people trying to figure out if they should trust a fart. Me.
I'm sorry.
Me and Mrs. Always Right. I'm your host, me. Apparently she's trying to figure out if she should trust a fart.
And I'm Mrs. Always Right.
And we're coming to you from that little trailer park.
Oh, shit, that was funny.
And I just thought that up, too.
Oh, you're so funny.
Really?
Yes.
And we're coming to you from that little trailer park in Pasadena, Texas. Babe, please tell us about Pasadena. I was thinking of stinky things, you know?
Stinky.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stinkadena, Pasadena.
Is that what you called it? Stinkadena?
Ask me how I know.
You called it Stinkadena?
Yeah, you go through all of this.
That's funny.
You go through all of this and we'll go.
Pasadena's in the Houston, Woodland, Sugarland metropolitan area. Population, according to the 2020 census, is 151,950. I did just find a couple of things that I thought were pretty cool that I wanted to mention about Pasadena. First of all, you and I both know Gillies was in Pasadena, and this is where they filmed.
The original Gillies.
Yes.
Not this bullshit they have over in Dallas.
This is where they actually, John Travolta, Deborah Winger actually...
You're forgetting the one person. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. Never mind. I thought you were talking about Googly Eyes, not Deborah Winger. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
well, she had googly eyes.
A lot of other actors actually filmed the movie Urban Cowboy there back in 1980.
Did I ever tell you I love that fucking movie?
Yes, you did. Unfortunately, Gillies did burn down, and finally, the building, the actual shell of the building, stood until 2006 when it was demolished. But I do want to say that apparently they have a strawberry festival down there. Did you know this?
Nope.
I think this is really pretty cool.
But there is a road
in
Pasadena called Strawberry Lane.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and that's where like the strawberry fields are.
No. No.
Wow.
I don't think there's a fucking empty lot in fucking Pasadena.
It says Strawberry Road stretches through much of the city near where the old strawberry crops grew. So anyway, I thought that was pretty cool.
Strawberry crops being the key term there.
Right. I also do want to mention a couple of notable people from there. Of course, Mr. Mickey Gilly himself.
Okay.
So there you go. And also Sharon Tate.
Okay.
I don't know if a lot of people.
One more.
Why do I have to do one more?
There's one more notable person from Pasadena.
Is there?
Yeah.
Besides me? No, I'm not from there. Oh, you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Pasadena
you were
is my hometown.
actually born in the Pasadena Hospital or whatever?
Jefferson Davis Hospital. It no longer exists.
Okay, but it was in Pasadena?
It was in Pasadena.
Well, look at you.
I mean, I don't think that's special.
Well,
I think
of course
everybody
it is.
everybody born in Pasadena has got some sort of birth defect from all the fucking chemical plants there anyway.
Oh, okay.
Mine just happens to be a mental incapacity.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Which is the subject of today's show, but
mental capacity?
Mental incapacity, yes.
Oh, okay.
But no, go ahead, finish your beautiful stories.
That's basically it. That's all I'm gonna say about Pasadena. I have nothing else to say about it.
In that your beautiful husband was born there?
Yes, my lovely husband of 16 years as of today.
Today.
Yes.
And I knew your little ass was going to be fucking sneaky because we're like, oh, don't get nothing. But I knew you were going to. Don't shake your head at me. Don't do it. Daddy's talking.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not your daddy, but I'm the next best thing to it. I'm your husband. Speaking of Gillies.
Yes.
I mean, of Urban Cowboy.
Got you.
But yeah.
Did you ever go there, by the way?
I might have went there as a kid. Because you could get in during the daytime. It's kind of like Billy Bob's during the day.
Oh, okay. Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
It's like a bar at night, but like a tourist attraction during the day.
Yes. Okay.
So you.
All right. Well, that's cool.
Smelling what I'm stepping in?
I smell exactly what you're stepping in.
Because everything smells in Pasadena. Okay. You're stepping in something. Well, just speaking truths.
Okay.
Yeah, I went there. I forget what I was saying.
Yeah, I'm not real sure.
Most refineries are in that area of Texas, the Deer Park, Pasadena area, Baytown, that area, because the Gulf of Mexico and Galveston Bay's there, and that's where all that shit comes out. My grandfather actually worked for a refinery for 30 some odd years.
Wow.
Yeah, retires, gets to enjoy 2 years of his life, dead from cancer. Wonder where it came from.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the Dina done killed him.
The
Dina got him.
Dina got him.
Dina got him.
Oh man.
Yes, ma'am.
That's terrible.
I was wondering why that was so loud, but that fucking asshole done. I was like, what the fuck?
I know. It kept getting louder and louder. Bob, he's not hearing very well right now. He doesn't have. Not. Oh, look at his little face. You see both of his little eyeballs and everything.
Yeah, but the people listening can't. So
no, but he's like right up here. Cat, he's actually behaving. So as of right now,
the cat's stuck in the video, which you can see on YouTube.
Yes.
Just saying. Oh, I think my phone went off. Anyway, so yeah, that's Pasadena. I didn't have a great childhood there.
Aww.
I had to go back there last week for work, and it just, there's certain things.
PTSD.
Well, there's certain things up here that that I've only experienced PTSD here one, and I even hate to use the term PTSD. There's so many other people that go through.
Oh yeah,
you understand?
No, I get it.
But it does Traumatic. Bring back. I hate, and no offense to anybody in Pasadena, I hate that fucking city. I hate Houston. I hate Houston area.
Is it the smell? Because I think that it smells down that way.
I grew up there, and I just don't fucking like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind where I grew up.
No, and because you probably had a great life. Okay, remember
What's
that whole mall and my 37 Pauls? You remember all that conversation? That's where all that shit happened at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mall
and 37 Pauls.
Yeah. Speaking of Ma and Pa, did you ever watch Ma and Pa Kettle?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what brought that shit up.
Well, you were talking about Ma and Pa. It's Ma and Pa Kettle. Anyway.
But after 16 years of marriage.
Yes.
Okay. Speaking of which, back to the story. You said you weren't going to get me nothing. I went.
Oh.
I did sneak around to get you a cake.
Oh, yeah.
Nice bouquet of flowers. And a couple of cards because I couldn't decide on which one to get. So I got you both.
Well, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And your gift card, your Starbucks gift card, because you do love the Starbucks.
I do. And I don't get it very often because it's fucking expensive, first of all.
That's why I got you a gift card.
know.
So you don't have to worry about the money.
But we agreed no gifts or anything like that. I didn't get you a gift. I got you.
Me. Everything I wanted is over there in that fucking sack. Not this sack. That sack, the sack you brought in. You can explain.
Okay. All right. So I did pick you up some flowers because I like to do that. And I like to pick up myself flowers from time to time too, just because I like the way they look and the way they smell. But I did get you some flowers and a card.
Thank you.
And I bought you some of your favorite candy. And I went ahead and picked us up a couple of good size.
Oh, girl. You got a good scald on them steaks, man.
A couple of good sized ribeyes.
Yeah.
So we had ribeyes. You had asparagus and potatoes, and I had broccoli and potatoes. The broccoli was left over from yesterday.
It was good. And
it was good.
And I love you.
And I love you.
Happy 16th anniversary.
I can't believe it's been 16 years.
Especially with the older I get, I think the worse and worse my OCD is getting. Because you made a comment the other day. I'm very particular about certain things.
Okay.
And now I've become very particular about how many squares of toilet paper I use.
It's funny because every time I walk in there, if you're using the restroom, you pull the toilet paper out and you count 4 squares.
Okay.
And I'm like, dude, just pull it.
You can't do that.
You can do that. You just don't
can't do that because what I have found out is through trial and tribulation that 4 squares of toilet paper folded twice is the exact amount of layers you need to stop any breakthrough.
Nice.
Yes.
I just grab it.
It's a breakthrough. I don't know how you do it. That's ungodly and very disorganized.
At least I don't wad it up. I don't grab it and just wad it up.
We would get fucking divorced if I walked in there and you wadded up a piece of fucking toilet paper.
No.
Yeah, but if I walked in there and you had a wad of toilet paper in your hands and went to wipe, divorce.
Yeah, can't do that. I can't.
But and I find it's more particular on me at work than it is at home. Certain things.
Okay.
Things have got to be where they need to be. And you got to do things the way you got to do things, or it just fucking drives me crazy. You look like you were going to say something.
I was going to ask you a question, but you go ahead because it has nothing to do with what you're talking about.
Oh, of course, ADHD of podcasting. Go ahead.
Exactly.
What?
No, I mean, are you done with your story then?
I don't know unless something else comes up. I was going to ask you how you tolerate, me over the years and the particular way I am.
I mean... You don't bother me so much, so it's fine.
So a little bit then.
From time to time, but I bother you from time to time.
Not really. Just when you snore.
See, so I bother you from
you don't let me put it in your butt. Those are my two biggest complaints after 16 years.
Definitely not going to happen. So I
did, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but I did throw 3 sunflowers in your little bouquet, just to let you know, hey, if you're receptive, I'm there. Okay, that's all I'm telling you.
Okay, I thought it meant that you just got to see it.
You can do stuff when you're looking at it.
Not with mine, you can't.
Oh, sooner or later, I'm going to tie you up. And I will deal with whatever consequences come from that.
Okay.
But it's going in.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh,
no, it's not.
Fight me with duct tape, baby.
Okay. All right. Now, I do have a question. Do you find me incompetent when I do stuff?
Okay, let's get very particular about the word incompetent and what particular stuff you're talking about.
I mean, let's say I'm helping you do something. And I say, well, let me try. And then after, I don't know, 30, 45 seconds, I can't seem to do what it was that we were trying to do. You're like, let me do it. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Like that. No.
You don't think
just
you're like that?
I don't think I'm like that. I try not to be like that. Sometimes what I may look at is our ability to problem solve is way different.
Okay.
And that I feel you're not on the right path to solving said problem.
Okay.
Okay.
I was asking.
And it's certain things, okay, that I try to teach you. One time I was stuck in Memphis, Tennessee, and I needed you to edit. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, get on the computer. There's like 3 or 4 steps that you have to do. Nothing to it.
No, I couldn't do it. It took me.
No, that's what I don't get.
Oh my God.
Because
you've been doing it for so long now,
baby,
that it's like
my
second
first
nature
episode,
for you.
On my first episode, editing wasn't that bad. But you're right. But that's like this episode I wanted you to produce. And you're like, nope. And producing's 10 times easier.
Okay.
All right. Are you incompetent? Not at 94.36 things of that you try.
I'll take that.
Will you?
The reason why I asked specifically this question is this weekend.
Oh, fuck.
You were working on the side-by-side, changing some stuff out.
Yes, I was.
Or whatever, doing whatever you do. Because, you're very mechanically inclined.
I wouldn't say that, seeing how that fucking day went, but you go right on ahead.
It came to getting a cotter pin out of where it was at.
I remember that.
And I understand that you were trying to hold and get the cotter pin, hold this part up and get the cotter pin out at the same time. And I could tell you were struggling some.
Aww.
I offered my help.
You did?
And I said, well, here, let me try to get the cotter pin out. I tried maybe for 30 seconds. I mean, we'll stretch it to 45, but I doubt I tried that long.
Okay.
And I couldn't get it out. I was having issues with it.
Okay, so then we were in the same boat.
Well, nope, because you're like, in the middle of me trying, I was like, it's not working. You're like, let me do it. Like I didn't know what I was doing. And wait, no.
Okay.
So
Patience.
you get this cotter pin back, and I hold the part. And what did you end up doing?
I cut the motherfucker.
You ended up breaking it.
No, I cut it.
The cotter pin?
Because I couldn't get it out. What? Look.
Yes. See, it wasn't coming
Here's
out for me.
where you're incompetent is with me getting a word in edgewise.
Yes. Okay,
yeah,
go
okay.
ahead.
No,
go ahead. You tell
go.
your side of the story or whatever. I was just going to say.
The cotter pin, which one? You or me, pick.
Whatever. I was just like, I was like, I'm glad that now you're having issues with it because now you understand why I couldn't do it because it was not coming out. You ended up having to break it,
cut it
in pieces,
cut it
to get it out. Whatever. And so I was like, you know what?
Ooh,
I'm going to make sure.
That sat with you for a minute, didn't it?
It did because I was like, because the way you said it, it was like, bitch don't know what she's doing.
That is not.
Let me fucking do it. That's exactly
that's
the
how
way you
exactly
said it.
how you fucking took it. That is
That's
not
how you
it,
said it. You're
not.
like, let me do it. Like I didn't know what I was doing. Let me do it.
Let me do it.
Let me do it.
Let me do it.
And you said it with an attitude like, bitch, I'm taking
look,
like I was taking too long.
Number one, I turned a 2-hour job into a 10-hour job, okay?
Yes, you did.
That's my fucking talent, all right? Let's get that out of the fucking question right there. I was already a little bit frustrated. So
yes, and I could tell you were a little frustrated when you asked when you wanted it back.
You and I have 16 plus years because we got to count the years we've been together. Okay,
right.
Anytime you and I try to fix something together,
we can't.
We can't
because we both want to be the man in charge. We both do. It doesn't matter what it is.
But your problem-solving skills suck, and your mechanical. Babe, they do.
No, they don't.
You take the long way to get to the fucking problem.
Still get
and even
the
here,
result.
Babe, and even here, even after, listen, let's stretch it to 45 seconds, okay? Let's say I gave you 45 seconds.
I don't think you gave me 45 seconds.
Well, I'm just saying, at that point, I realized,
yeah,
between me trying it the easy, or the to get it out without damaging it, and then you using your special set of skills that you have, whatever they are, I don't fucking know, to get it out without damage, I just realized it's going to have to be damaged to get out. Just fucking cut it and get it done.
No, it took you a while once you got it back to realize that you were going to have to damage it to get it out. Because you clearly thought I did not know how to take a cotter pin out.
You ever done it? Never.
Have I ever done what?
Taking out a cotter pin.
Oh my God. Yes. Of course I have.
Then why couldn't you get it out in 45 fucking seconds?
Well, because it was fucking stuck and twisted in there.
It was twisted in there, and that would ended up being another problem, and it was not coming.
No.
So even though I was trying to save the cotter pin for reuse later, it was not going to happen.
It was not happening.
But you, like I said before, in the years we've been together, when we try to work on anything, we end up fighting. Okay,
we do because we both want to be.
You got to be all bossy and shit.
You know, it's like you can't take my suggestions because you think
can take them.
Take them and throw them
out
away.
the window. Yeah.
You know, you're like, what? Why are you even fucking talking to me? That's what you're saying without saying it. Why are you even fucking talking to me?
I know you're smart. You're actually really brilliant. You're a very, very well-rounded, capable, smart person. I was going to say woman, but I'm not. It's not even because you're a woman. Because you're a person.
Okay.
But our mental wavelengths when it comes to working on shit are not the same.
No,
mine are these real short, get to the point wavelengths, and your wavelengths are long and deep. And let me think this out and work it out, and let me check 46 fucking tools and put it on here and twist it 37 different ways. And is it tight? I don't know. Let me figure. And it's just like, solve the fucking problem. Get in, get out. Turn a 2-hour job into a 10-hour job, okay?
You did that, not me.
But that was on accident. I ended up breaking something I shouldn't have fucking broke.
I know, but it's okay. I mean, you ended up fixing it.
With your help. You helped.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, I held parts.
No, you went to get the parts in the city that was far away.
Yeah.
And I am grateful to that because the amount of time it took you to go get the part and come back, I was able to get a lot more done.
Because I wasn't in the way trying to tell you how to go around.
That is not
I'm just kidding.
What I'm saying.
Kidding. I know I'm kidding.
But it's because I was able to work on other things while you were trying to get that.
Right.
And I understand. Well, that was my first time ever doing that job anyway.
That's
I was
true.
learning as I go.
Yes, that's true.
You know, I had a 6-page instruction pamphlet, okay? You know,
It
I'm
was
just
that
saying,
big?
babe, the POWs and the American POWs in Nazi Germany, when pamphlets got dropped, had much more detail than that, okay?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Much more detail.
Well, that's because nobody's had to replace it yet.
There's been plenty of people that replaced it, but nobody's made a video.
Oh,
so I was trying to document it in video, and I want to put out a video. But halfway through, somewhere I quit fucking recording. My back started hurting. My feet were hurting. I was drinking. Shody was drinking. He brought moonshine, which I ain't got to drink yet, but I'm going to. And I just didn't finish recording it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some talking head commentary on top of the video. And I'm going to put out a well-rounded piece of failure, but it's going to get the point across. It will be the video out there on changing that gear.
Yes. But you will make it look good because your mad editing skills are phenomenal.
Is there anything you want to come in there and critique me and show me how it's done?
I mean, I could, but I'm not going to.
No, you can't.
Because the couch might go somewhere if I'm not in there. You know, I have to stay in there with the couch.
And I don't know why you and I are like that. And I've tried to be better about it over the years.
If I came off cross, you did come off cross, but
was not my intention.
I try to be better too. That's why I handed it back to you, and I just come over and I held the part because I knew trying to hold the part and do it.
Oh, it wasn't fun.
It was not easy. So I mean, but I did tell Shody, I said, you know what?
Is that why y'all were laughing?
Yeah.
Is that why y'all were laughing?
I said, I can't fucking wait to tell him. You know, apparently, I was not the only one that had a problem with the cotter pin.
Fuck y'all.
So.
I knew y'all over there laughing at some bullshit.
It's not bullshit. It was the truth.
It's bullshit.
No, it's not. How is it bullshit?
You couldn't get it out.
Dude, you ended up breaking it to get it out.
What would you have done?
I mean, eventually it probably would have broken to come out, but I was trying, like you, not to break it.
Thank you for taking such, thinking of my parts and not damaging my parts.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem.
It's just been, I really have tried to get better. Like I said, if I came off cross, that was not my intention. I was probably a little moody at that point.
A little hangry, I'm sure.
A little hangry, a little moody.
Yeah.
And
a little drunk, maybe.
Tipsy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tipsy's good, I guess.
It's Sunday. Oh my God. So that was Saturday. And
all day Saturday.
I seriously, 10-hour job I turned that into.
Yes.
And by the time we got in, yay. That motherfucker rolled back into the garage under its own power, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Look at you.
It didn't work, but it rolled under its own power.
You know what? Whatever. So it is fixed now, though. And it's doing the locking and everything that it's supposed to be doing.
It is.
You got it. Good. You did good.
Now it just needs 3 cotter pins that are broke. So I got to go get those. We got to top it off with a little bit of gear oil. We do.
I thought we had a lot of cotter pins.
We did.
We bought them, and then they weren't big enough, so we actually had to buy bigger ones because we actually got it for the trailer or something.
For the razor. Remember when I was doing the wheel bearings and the razor? But I have a case. I don't have a whole case. I found 3 cotter pins that are way Cotter or Carter? Cotter.
Thank you. COTT. Cotter.
Who was Cotter? Anyway.
Welcome back, Cotter.
No. Speaking of John Travolta. That's old school if you know that shit.
It is.
But
nobody knows.
I looked, and you want to come out in the garage, just like the vases with the flowers.
No, I'm not saying
you just did.
I said that I thought that we had bought some before.
I thought so too.
And then we needed one for the trailer. The ones we had were not big enough, so we actually had to go buy a couple of big ones for the trailer before we got the lock pin that goes in it.
Friday morning. We can go out to the garage together as an adult, mature couple who's not going to argue.
And we can't do that. I don't know why.
We're getting better. So we had one setback on Saturday. One setback.
Okay, one I'm mentioning. I'm kidding. I think that was the only setback.
You think?
Really? Yeah. I mean, that's all I remember.
I mean, no. I mean, I remember it too. But
okay.
We can go out there together like adults and try to look for the cotter pins.
We can.
We can.
Absolutely. Because both of us are taking off work Friday.
Yes, we are.
And
we're going to get wet, and I don't mean down here, baby.
Oh, okay.
Nobody gets wet down there anymore.
I know it. I know. That's because I'm old.
Finish.
No, that's it. We're go out there.
Off Friday.
We're taking off Friday. We're going to get up. We're going to have coffee at a leisurely pace.
Yes.
We're going to load everything up at a leisurely pace.
Yes.
We're going to look for the cotter
You mean at a
pins.
seniorly pace?
Are you calling me old?
I'm calling us old.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I hadn't hit the big 5'5" yet, okay? But
you haven't even hit the 5'0" yet.
Babe, I feel 80. After Sunday, which I wanted to go back out there and I couldn't get it off my mind, right? Because it wasn't engaging. And that's another thing, too, is I could not get it off my mind.
Because it wasn't fixed and you didn't know exactly what the problem was at that point.
But Saturday, after we showered and stuff, I'm like, I'm fucking done. I laid down. It had to have been fucking your bedtime, 8 o'clock or something.
I think it was a little later now. I think it was close to 9.
Yeah.
9:30, something like that. Yeah.
I got up at 2 a.m. I could go back to sleep. So I get up, I do some stuff on the computer. I did not.
Tank.
But you know what?
It's fine. Go ahead.
No, I know. Okay. I got you.
Okay.
Shh. But I did not feel like going back out there. My back hurts. My thighs, my muscles hurt. I am getting fucking old.
Ankles.
But Sunday, I could not get it off my mind, and it just kept bugging me. I get up this morning. Can't get it off my mind again. I'm like, look, it's 10 minutes. Let me take care of it. So I got up, went out there, tinkered on it, fixed what I thought was the problem, which it turned out to be. It was out of time. It's working great now. Top off the oil, get the cotter pins. We're good to go. Okay.
Okay. How long did it take you today?
Not even an hour.
Okay.
It took longer. It took longer to jack it up and take the fucking tire off.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So technically, I turned a 2-hour job into a 2-day job. Okay.
Yes.
But
the cat's back.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to protect shit over here.
I know.
But I do appreciate your help and your thoughtfulness. And I apologize if I came off like a what do they call that word? Macho masochist. Fuck you.
No, is that not the word you're looking for? Asshole?
Yeah. Okay. Asshole. I was thinking like man's better than a woman thing, which I don't think at all. And I hope I've never ever made you feel like that.
No. You haven't.
But our brains do work different.
They do.
They
absolutely do.
But with that being said, you're smart. I do appreciate the help.
No problem.
Thanks for holding the control arm.
Yes.
And while I cut the cotter pin off.
No problem.
All right.
No problem. I'm glad you got it fixed. And yes, Friday after we have coffee, we'll go look for the cotter pins. That's what I was going to look up. I'm pretty sure it's COTTER.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. We can touch on that next week. Anything else you want to cover?
I don't think so. I think we got everything. I was right. It's COTTER. So we're going to see a band. I feel that a lot of people's probably going to be there for this band. I've heard it's so funny that I'm taking a class at work and the instructor actually was talking about this band last week.
Was he really?
Yes.
Did you tell him we're going to see it?
I did not.
No teacher's pet, no ass kissing, nothing like that?
No, you know me. I am not like that. But he was talking about it, and I think the way he was talking about it, he has seen these people in concert before, and he said they're amazing. They're really good.
It's an AC/DC cover band.
Yes.
So this episode drops on Wednesday. If you want to come out and join us, we'll be at River Run ATV Park in Jacksonville, Texas for it's some kind of a mud event.
Yeah.
It's supposed to rain all week. We are going to get fucking wet and we're going to get fucking dirty.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you want to join us out there, we'll be out there Friday. We'll be camped by the helipad. Come and find us.
Is that where we're camping at? The helipad?
Got it. You know what? Thinking of all the rain and shit. I don't know if I can get back there.
Yeah.
How muddy it is, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So. We'll get it figured out.
All right. Hey, thanks for listening. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com. All complaints go to Trevor the intern.
Look at you.
Yeah, you were about to cut me the fuck off.
I was. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
And help support this podcast by becoming a member of Patreon at Patreon/Me and Mrs. Always Right, where you get pre and post show content right along with unedited videos.
Yes. Yes.
Yay.
Yay. Look at us like we know what we're doing.
I know. It was a good show.
It was a good show.
A lot of banter. Yeah. Banter and arguing.
Yes. Yeah. But you know what? We still love each other. And happy anniversary. And I love you.
All right. Happy anniversary. And I love you too.
All right. Bye.
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 Merle.
I love it.
I know.
I can't wait to get Merle.
Well, this one's got to die first.
Oh, hey. It's going to be a while.
Snap his neck.
No.
Oh. All right. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.